Good day, learners. I'm Teacher Sarah. Today, we're going to discuss about profit and loss. Our learning objectives are define profit and loss, appreciate the importance of profit and loss in a business, perform the given formula for the profit and loss. So let's define profit. Profit, it is the money earned after paying the cost of producing and selling products or services. So when there is a profit, the revenue is higher than the variable cost and the fixed cost. So we will use the formula profit is equal to selling price minus cost price. In order to compute for the profit, the concept of revenue, variable cost, and fixed costs are needed. So let's define each term. Revenue, it is the money received for the sale of goods or payments for the services rendered. So it is the total amount of income generated by the sale of goods or services. The variable costs. Variable cost, it is the expenses of producing one unit of product. So it is the expenses for raw material, especially in a manufacturing business. They use raw materials in producing a product. Next is the fixed costs. Fixed costs is the expenses for rent, utilities, wages of employees that remain the same no matter how much product is manufactured or sold. So next, let's define the selling price and the cost price. So selling price, it is the price which the item is actually sold. So it is the actual amount of product in the market. Or the other term for this is the SRP or the suggested retail price. And next is the cost price. It is the original price of an item. So in a buying and selling business, cost price, it is the amount before any markup is added. So let's have an example to better understand the topic. So Jade buy a book for 200 pesos and sells it for 225 pesos. How much profit did she earn? So in solving word problem, first we need to identify the given. So how much is the cost of a book? So 200 pesos. And the selling price is 225 pesos. Let's use the formula selling price minus cost price. So let's substitute the given. So 225 pesos minus 200 pesos is equal to 25 pesos. So Jade earned 25 pesos for selling his book. So now let's proceed to loss. So in business, there is a time that we encountered losses due to some factors like pricing, location, slow or non-paying customers, and poor salesmanship. So let's see how loss occur. So it occurs when the costs and expenses exceed the selling price or sales. When there is a loss, the revenue is lower than the variable cost and the fixed cost. So let's have an example to better understand the topic. John purchased 450 bulbs for his shop at 15 pesos each. During transportation, 90 bulbs got damaged and he sold the remaining bulbs at price of 18 pesos each. Find overall profit or loss. So let's find the given. So the cost price for each bulb is 15 pesos and the selling price is 18 pesos. So John purchased 450 pieces bulbs and the 90 got damaged. So there is a remaining 360 bulbs. Let's solve for the net sales or the revenue. So we will use the formula selling price multiplied by the quantity. So 18 pesos times 360 pieces bulb. So the total revenue or the net sales is 6,480. Next, we will solve for the total cost price. So each bulb costs 15 pesos. Since John purchased 450 bulbs, so we will multiply the cost and the quantity to get the total cost price. So 15 pesos times 450 pieces is equal to 6,750 pesos. So that is the total cost price. So we will use again the formula selling price minus cost price. So the selling price or the net sales is 6,480 minus 6,750. So the answer will be negative 270. So when the answer is negative, it means it is lost. If the answer is positive, then it is profit. So class, do you understand our lesson for today? Okay, that's all for today, class. See you on our next video. Bye-bye.